Prince George's County, pretty girl county. Maryland
Okay,
is
so
as different
what
from
are we looking
Baltimore,
at here?
Maryland, as you can get within a black community.
Trump signed order
So
to promote advanced AI.
and I get it's weird when people come from
Anything to make money,
this
man.
area. They're like,
You don't even know what the
it's
fuck he's
shocking
doing,
for
but
them
hey.
to learn how much
So I
all
got
these things are
here
about.
World Cup delay for Switzerland and Bolo while US review travel documents. Of
Who is
course,
Mo Gray? Who are you talking
the
about?
black guy can't come in.
Is this the Hebrew?
They're
I
making
know
it
they don't
real
say
obvious
so.
these days. Real obvious.
Who are you talking to?
I bet every other white guy on that team doesn't have a problem.
Inclusivity, like
Fuck this racist motherfucking place, man.
okay, you need to clarify yourself.
What we got here?
What is going on here? What's happening? Is this funny jokes I'm missing? What's happening?
That's
The
Obama.
dedicated fundraising may be done for Brother Uber and one of these illustrious
What are you up to
individuals
these
to help
days,
ease the
Obama?
situation. I mean, the short answer is yes. The short
Come
answer
on,
for this
don't
right
freeze
here.
up on me, man.
The short answer is yes, absolutely. Anytime and
This,
unconditionally now. And I don't know what else I don't know what else would be appropriate to say, so I'll just leave it there. But yeah, absolutely. Um, well, Lee, you got that wrench. You got the wrench. Uh, as far as the link, there's no link in terms of supporting the room, but you just have to use the emails in the show description to send to PayPal or Zelle. And if and again, all the money that is raised on this video through AdSense or your super chats will go to him as well. So yeah, and if Josh is on it. Josh is on it. Good and absolutely.
yeah, that's nice.
Would absolutely support it. I don't
What we
have
got
the chats on
here?
it.
Oh, look at
But nonetheless,
these crooked motherfuckers.
all right. So I
You
know I'm
can
running
count the female and non-white faces in the
so I do want
crowd
to talk about
behind them with two hands. I don't see none.
oh man, I got
Fucking
hacked and a
piece of
bunch of
shit.
stuff got hacked. So some of
Fuck
you
those
are
guys.
getting these emails from me that didn't come from me, so I apologize. Thank you so
What
much.
Al Jazeera got to say?
For this phone together action
Every
plan.
world leader who has visited China in 2026 in one
So feel free to do
chart.
that.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
no, it's not a weeds. I mean, the story
Yeah, they
is
recognize China. China is the
those
new,
five messages showed up.
it's a new thing
So,
now.
all right.
All eyes on China.
Uh, I have been talking about this
Yeah,
for a
you're
long
gonna do
time,
it,
and
China.
I went back and did finally what
New York Mayor
I
Zohan
have been
Mandani
saying I should do for a long time. But
has
then again, if you
signed
watch the
a
station pattern,
mock executive order allowing children to stay up late.
kids
This is ridiculous. To watch
kids
2026
just watch
NBA
movies they want to
Finals.
consume, and that's
Okay,
what Disney
whatever,
Plus
man.
has that and Hulu
I ain't
aligns.
got no time for this crap.
But I love this film. I don't pretend I'm not making any claims to it being third cinema. I'm not making claims that
Man, this
it's
guy's
doing something
so
that
Obama like.
has been first since
I
the
don't
very
know if that's
first
a good
film.
thing.
It gets so well
What do
done.
you got here?
Uh,
Estec made the
it's funny
press
how good it is.
offices
And the
a
fact that it
classified space.
stars Cheryl Lee Ralph
You know what,
alone
man? I'm tired of reading about these corrupt
makes
motherfuckers.
it worth
Jared
the
Holt.
time.
We're
But
back with another installment in the
what I
long
really appreciate
form
about this film
Who
is
the
that
Hell
it seems to be
series.
as honest an assessment
Yeah,
of
whatever.
Congress as we've ever gotten
Uh,
or can get in
George Zero says,
So just quickly
with
focus on
no
the
agreed path to elections, a collapse in transition process, and rival claims to constitutional legitimacy, Somalia risks sliding deeper into political fragmentations.
So he does a fancy thing using name recognition to get
Yeah,
himself elected,
I don't know
and
about democracy, man.
they quickly move the grift to be
It's
one
a
example of
colonizer's tool.
government.
Maintain
So what you get a
separation.
lot of are, in fact, it
Divide and
starts
conquer. That what the fuck it
because
is.
it was planned by overhearing a
What
discussion
this guy say?
of insider trading, which obviously is
If you're
heavily
entertained
involved
by
in
video
the
clips
from
displaying Trump's
uh,
many humiliating
you know,
losses,
whether it's Nancy Pelosi or whether it's Donald Trump,
then
they say he's
this
getting like 4,000
is one clip that would
trades
start your
until
day.
2026, making these Iran peace treaty ceasefire announcements to manipulate the market. And so we get that in this film. We get Eddie Murphy says, "Oh wow, you can insider trade. You can get legal bribery through lobbying. You he runs his you even get during his campaign victory speech. He does he prefigures Obama.
Whatever, man.
He
I'm
gives a
sick
campaign
of
victory
hearing
speech where
that
he
crooked
says
motherfucker. Die already. Shit.
a bunch of empty platitudes,
What?
including
44-year-old will
Hope
return
and Chance.
at the Queen's Club Championship this
Everybody
month
wants
after
Hope to do
receiving
this, and he just said
women's
Hope and Chance
doubles
today.
wildcard entry. Okay. Hmm. See what your 44-year-old ass
You
can
know,
do
we see
still.
it again in here,
Uh,
and our goal is and playing a congressional
I'm
aide
intensely proud
is a staff
of the
member, and there's a
diverse
scene
coalition
where,
we
despite the
built
fact
behind this
that is so
campaign.
uh,
Mm,
she has a scene
yeah,
where she can't find
more
Eddie Murphy's
democratic
congressional
scrap.
ticket,
I don't know, man.
and starts not going to let him in because he doesn't have a ticket. And it reminds
New
me
York
of when she was a
Times.
senator in Congress, and they tried to run that on her.
She has
And
made
so
a world
she's
of
a very
history
black
at
woman that
17
said
years
the
old.
Americans, they weren't going to let her in,
Now the shirt
despite her being a
he
very popular
wore
congresswoman.
the
But
day
here, Eddie Murphy's brand really
could
is being willing to
challenge
give somebody
the
for
record
what
for
that
the
means
most expensive
and
soccer
respect
jersey
for what
sold,
Cynthia did that
which was held by Diego Maradona, Hand of God shirt, Pele.
and then you just get, I mean, you get 90 minutes. I mean, it's a
Capitalism.
low budget film.
Isn't it
It's
beautiful?
filmed in Delaware because the downtown of
Analysis.
Delaware kind of looks like DC a little bit. So
Trove
they
includes
pretend like they're not shooting
goblets,
in DC.
textiles,
Um,
grains,
the the
and
you
chandelier
get the
parts
heroism, you
as
get Eddie
experts
Murphy's
study
character
the
overcomes his
ship's
initial pessimism
origins.
to become a good guy, and he
Okay.
exposes the fraud in Congress, and then it ends. I wrote my note here that it ends with a perfect setup for a sequel
Yeah, or whatever. Scanning
because
this motherfucker now.
and
Fight
people say what you
oligarchy.
guys see
You're
is that
funded by oligarchy,
Murphy's running for
motherfucker.
Congress, and he's looking for a
Jeez.
seat more than likely.
Graham
What does he do
Plattner,
next? He says, well, he's
running
running for
Maine.
president. And I
Yeah.
can see why they wouldn't have wanted to fund the sequel
Yeah,
because
this
if you did a
guy
sequel with him
mirror
as
the
president and
problems.
expose corruption at that level in the
But,
comedic way
you
where
know,
Martin Lawrence
whatever.
would much probably
There's nobody better.
but I did also note that if they could redo
I see
Devil
you,
Wears Prada
Susie.
after 20 years,
In
why not
fact,
do that after 20 years? Why couldn't
you
they have the
post a
same
bunch of
Murphy
really
come
good
back
content over
in
the
the
past
show?
few days,
He
which
becomes Obama
may
and
have
you
been
realize the real hustle is
made it
pretending to
into
be
my
black.
feed.
That was my
That
third
said,
concluding note about the
my
movie.
feed is also somewhat
Part
suppressed,
two
so
with Eddie Murphy
maybe that's not
realizes
such a good
that
thing.
playing the Obama role is the ultimate hustle. And so he
Susie
shows him that he's
Rizzo.
retired after 8 years in office,
Susie Rizzo.
continuing the hustle with Netflix movies and you know palatial estate housing and so
Okay,
on and so
alright,
forth.
whatever. Okay, Tyler Rico brings massive crowd to Ken Paxton, home county.
And you know what? This is a good point. I may be staying corrected. That's a legit point. I don't know if we want that after seeing coming to America too. You know what? That was a huge disappointment. You know what?
Mm.
Maybe I'll take it off.
Can a Democrat win in Texas?
But I did initially
I don't know. I'm not so enthusiastic about that, but I guess we'll see. Uh, what else we got here? Ooh, what the? Holy shit. A bear has injured four people near Fukushima City in Japan. Wildlife is surging in areas evacuated following 2011 nuclear disaster. Last year, 13 people were killed by bears across Japan. Holy shit. Are those nuclear bears? Yeah, fuck with nature. See what happens. All right. Kenya's High Court has ordered that government to disclose details of a proposed US linked Ebola quarantine facility a day after hundreds of people took to the street in the town of Nanyoki to protest about the planned site. Ah, imperialism. Cause it on yourselves. We cause it on ourselves, right? I don't know. I don't want to blame the victim here. What the fuck is this? Newly released body cam shows the movement, the moment UK police wrongly arrested 18-year-old as he was dying of stab.
Good mornings always start with good breakfast. So whether you start yours with fluffy waffles, cage-free eggs, crispy bacon, or our signature bottomless coffee, we take your morning to heart because mornings matter at First Watch.
I did want to play. I saw a little bit of this. If you go back and look at Martin Luther King, and it's online, the speech that he was going to do at his church, that the week that he died, you would have thought that was Malcolm X. Fort Worth was good. Martin Luther King was sick of getting his ass beat up. He wanted to be about finance. He was talking about some of the things that were going on in the war, and nobody dared to speak. See that was the first thing I noticed in this discussion between David and
Yeah, I don't know about this. Okay, so this is what
it was like no, he wanted to be
a
about
tunnel was discovered running beneath the US Mexico border. Allegedly used to smuggle drugs, weapons between Tijuana and San Diego. US agents seized 45 million worth of cocaine in the passage that was hidden beneath the ground. Okay, whatever the fuck, man. I don't give a fuck about drugs these days. Sudanese refugee in northeastern Central African Republic face increasing risks of dying in childbirth as cuts to U.S. funding hits already fragile maternity services. Aid agencies have warned. Yeah, they just want your resources, Africa. They're gonna stop till they bleed you dry. Shit. Okay, what this? Police in Rio de Janeiro conduct raids in the city favelas nearly every week. But despite years of crackdown and deadly confrontation, armed groups continue to control large parts of these communities. Maybe we should just leave them the fuck alone, right? Let them- I don't know, man. I just love these stupid confrontations. Solution: improve conditions. That's just what I say, you know? Maybe it's a bit socialistic of me. They just go killing people. Killing people for what? Of course. Hasn't it always? Forever war. They always. Mm, whatever. Okay. Whatever. Okay, what New York Times say from the Atlantic. Sean McVay and the Rams had their eyes on Brown star Miles Garrett for years. It's one of the high-ranking team. This is gonna be whatever. Okay. Some news. After 11 years at the Washington Post, I was fired in the aftermath of the Charlie Kirk killing. This week, I'm fighting back. My case heads to the arbitrary on Thursday. Okay. Washington Post. Psh, what's that? It's propaganda. Smotrich wasn't the only genocide supporting Israeli official at the march. Yeah. We're gonna get these motherfuckers one day. We're gonna get them. We're gonna string them up. That's the world I want to live in. The poet isn't just any neocon pundit. He's the CEO of Foundation for the Defense of Democracies. Shit. If there ever was a imperial sounding capitalist organization, if I ever heard one, of course it's pro-Israel and is closely advising the administration on Iran policy. See, this is why we're gonna always commit genocide. And the war will never end. Yeah, we'll string these motherfuckers up too. One day. Alright, what's we got here? 52-year-old Ryan McFarland killed 6 of his family members and later took his own life. Yeah, I guess that's what that is. Breaking. Bahrain's Ministry of Interior has banned citizens from traveling to Iran and Iraq, citing ongoing tensions in the current security situation. Okay, whatever. It's time for some supersonics. Right? Hundreds of people have been made homeless after a huge fire tore through a market in Jakarta. Drone footage captured the scale of the blaze as thick black smoke bellowed over the Indonesian capital. Yeah, Indonesia. Breaking: 2 Lebanese soldiers wounded by Israel drone attack.
said, I understand
Lebanese soldiers.
these are the mind games that we don't see. And to be honest with you, as
What's this?
bros, these are types of things that keep me up at night, Cam, because I see it. And it's so clear. So you would have wanted segregation to stay segregated? Well, I would have wanted black people to be.
Yes, they have. I've heard that. I've been paying attention. I've seen that. A lot of people haven't. I don't know, man.
I'm not saying that we can't be together.
What's this?
But would you respect somebody who you allowed to stay in your house, whether you forced them to stay there or not?
Free Palestine.
Within this stand up 50,
Right in the heart of the United States.
It's time for us to get our own. If we have our own, then we don't have to beg for anything. Like, or the ability to create your own. Because I think that's
okay.
Expression too.
That's nice. I give that a like.
To slavery. It's not to say that we couldn't have our own.
Yes, Free Palestine. Okay, what do we got here? That history.
Even within that, man, like, I give you a great example.
You don't go to poor countries to make money.
In the spaces that I wanted, it's coming. Like, bro, I would make you a black Superman, bro. Like, period, dog. I don't want there to ever be a period where our children don't think that they're gods or that they're superheroes. Like, think about this. This gonna mess y'all head up. A real superhero is a representation of a god. Wonder Woman is a god. Superman is a god. I love Black Panther. I want to be no cat. Superman is not a god. So we got to get back to Dr. Burroughs and his analysis of all of this. Superman is not a god. Superman is a creation of Jews to be an allegory for Jews in their experience in a post-World War II relative utopia, where they can.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
An identity that.
Yes, they are. Okay, Douglas McGregor, what do you say? Anyone with dual citizenship should be permitted.
This society. So, out in the universe or whatever, Superman is not a god. He's an allegory for a specific group of people. And this is again what happens in a mythology.
Yeah, but corruption. That's what democracy is all about. It's probably the most corrupt system of government there is.
Symbols and histories and belief systems that are born out of a certain set of certain communities and certain set of interests that have been imposed on up. So
this is why we have a Martin Luther King Day and not a Malcolm X Day. Those who speak the truth often silenced. Those who silence the truth are often praised.
Which is that Black people haven't failed to achieve some form of independence because of some, again, internal failure, but because there's been no access. So that would have existed in a segregated experience or an
yeah, that was
a segregated experience never would have allowed for,
I guess
Black communities to
he came around after a while though, shortly before his death. I guess that's why they killed him. Yeah, so yeah, that was early on.
A symbolic version of themselves as internally colonized and segregated did not mean that the communicative power
Bella
of
Ciao.
the white state didn't penetrate Black communities. And Black communities didn't have the resources to produce the kinds of media and content and technology that would carry that media into these again, autonomously segregated
That's
Black
cool.
spaces, or nominally autonomous for segregated Black spaces. So there's.
All right. What we got here? When you're silenced, it's often because you're speaking the truth.
A Black man. So the word comes from a Black man, and you can't be a real hero. And then watch this. Go fuck your head up.
All right, I got somewhere to go. So, this guy.
Jesus, I believe, has more of a
Ken O'Keefe. Yeah.
But historical root. I mean, the story of Jesus is the story of him. Where does Superman get his power from? Come on, y'all in here. From the sun. White people are allergic to what? The sun. There's no way Superman could be white. A white sun? Black people are also allergic to the sun too, by the way. It is radiating a harmful radiate, whatever. So yes, melanin is a protective measure, but it is not, especially nowadays, it is not a protective measure that it once was. But yeah, she said it's not possible. They run from the sun. Superman
Yeah.
is supposed to be darker than
Democracy, what is it good for?
ever.
Corruption.
Not because he's meant to represent
This
the Jews.
video was deleted by Facebook. Y'all know what to do, what to say.
And white people love the sun too. People are careful with it, but they appreciate the sun, and it's always these are the things that I notice, and it be fucking my head up, dog. I can't sleep, and I be like, don't nobody else see it? And then when I say it, no, they do see it.
We were talking about Pelosi. Yeah, whatever, man. Fuck that guy. Alright. This wasn't over $1 bottle. What the hell is this?
The S symbol is not an S. It's another. What is it? Is it a Hebrew?
Alright, I don't have time for that right now. Marco Rubio disrupted in Congress. Yeah, it's all corrupt, motherfuckers. All corrupt.
Everything he's talking about, from King to Malcolm to propaganda to media to integration, segregation, black economics, pop culture, Superman, comics. Black List Podcast did it too on Black Liberation Week. So I mean,
Yeah.
there's no shortage.
No more talks. Epstein class runs deep. Yes, they do.
And those similarly situated are not taking the requisite time to study before they get on these very popular platforms. So then it sounds.
If the hood is so poor, why do Asians and Arabs open their business here? We're not poor. We have spending habits. Poor spending habits, okay? Israel is killed over.
And then that right there. So on the one hand, you started the conversation by saying that the one category white people do
all right, they gotta go.
And say that the vaccine is a problem. And I'm
all right. We're gonna take off. We'll be back later.